Hi, I am Nasreen, and I'm so glad you're here. As a Reiki teacher and practitioner, I've had the privilege of guiding many people on their Reiki journeys. But whether you are a seasoned Reiki practitioner who has taken a break or someone who is just starting to reconnect, I want to help you rediscover the power of Reiki. In this video, I'll walk you through the reasons Reiki may have first called to you, how it's always been within you, and how you can gently return to your practice even if it's been years. Reiki is a powerful transformative practice that people come to for many different reasons. But there are three key reasons that most often lead people to begin their Reiki journey. Whether you are new to Reiki or returning after a time away, understanding these reasons can help you reconnect with your practice on a deeper level. The first reason many people are drawn to Reiki is the desire for healing, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual. Some come to Reiki during times of stress, illness, or personal struggle, looking for relief or peace. In the traditional Japanese approach, healing isn't just about getting rid of symptoms. It's about restoring balance to the mind, body, and spirit. Reiki helps us address the deeper roots of pain, not just physical, but also emotional and spiritual tension. In Japan, Reiki was originally used to promote overall well-being, not just to treat specific ailments. In my own experience, I carried so much tension in my shoulders that I didn't even realize how tight they were. It had become my normal. During a session, my Reiki teacher placed her hands there and said, "Whoa, your shoulders are tight." And as she offered Reiki, I felt relief I didn't know I needed. That was just the first step. It took ongoing practice to truly release the stiffness that had built up over years. Through daily Reiki, I realigned my mind, body, and spirit. Now I can actually feel stress before it becomes pain, and I know how to respond. So if you came to Reiki seeking healing, know that it's not just about curing the body. Reiki helps you heal the whole self by releasing stuck energy, restoring natural flow, and inviting deep relaxation so the body can heal itself. The second reason people often seek Reiki is curiosity about energy, a desire to understand and connect with the unseen forces around us. Maybe you've heard that Reiki can help with healing and you've wondered, how does it work? Or what is energy healing really about? In the traditional Japanese system of Reiki, energy is known as ki, the vital force that flows through all living things. This energy connects us to the universe, to nature, and to each other. Reiki teaches you how to align with that flow so you can heal, grow, and live more harmoniously. Unlike many modern Western versions of Reiki, which often focuses on using energy to fix problems, traditional Japanese Reiki emphasizes self-realization. It's not just about doing Reiki, it's about being Reiki. It's about understanding who you truly are and how you are connected to something greater. For me, one of the clearest examples is when I start to feel a cold coming on. Before Reiki, I wouldn't even notice I was sick until I was really sick, coughing, tired, and run down. But now, when I feel that first little itch in my throat, I know what's happening. I increase my self Reiki, I rest more, and I catch it early. That's awareness. That's alignment with your energy. This is what traditional Reiki offers, not control over the energy, but harmony with it. It's not about pushing or forcing, it's about listening, feeling, and responding with care. The third reason people often come to Reiki is a desire to help others. They feel called to be a source of comfort, a channel of healing, a light in someone else's life. Many of my students tell me they want to learn Reiki so they can support their partner, their children, or a loved one who is going through a hard time. It's a heartfelt reason, this deep, quiet desire to serve. But what often surprises them is that Reiki doesn't start with helping others. It starts with helping yourself. In the traditional Japanese Reiki system, we are not the ones doing the healing. We are simply the vessels, the channels through which Reiki flows. Reiki itself is the true healer. Our role is to get out of the way, to trust, and to allow the energy to flow. When I first began teaching, I noticed something interesting. Students would join the class with the intention of healing others. By the end of the course, they would say, I didn't realize how much I needed this. One student comes to mind. She practiced Reiki on herself every day. Her intention was to eventually help her husband, but she never pressured him. He wasn't into this kind of thing. So she just kept doing her own practice. Then one day, out of the blue, he turned to her and said, Yeah, you could do it on me. She hadn't even asked, but the energy spoke for itself. That's the quiet beauty of Reiki. You don't have to convince anyone. Just be the energy. Live it. And others will feel it too. At the Japan Reiki Association, we teach that Reiki is not about your power or your will. It's about surrender, trust, and humility. When we let go of the need to fix, we become true channels for something much wiser than ourselves. And here's the beautiful part. As you help others, you heal too. In that sacred exchange, both giver and receiver are held in the same light. One important thing I want to share with you is how different traditional Japanese Reiki is from the westernized version many people first learn. The Reiki we teach through the Japan Reiki Association is based on the original traditional teachings passed down from Mikao Usui. It's not just a healing technique, it's a way of life. Our focus isn't only on treating symptoms or helping others feel better. We focus on spiritual development, self-realization, and living in harmony with the energy of the universe. Traditional Japanese Reiki blends meditation, energy alignment, and deep self-reflection. It's about healing from within and becoming more connected to your true nature. Mikao Usui, the founder of Reiki, was deeply influenced by Zen Buddhism. He believed that Reiki was not just for healing the body, but for awakening the soul. When you study Reiki through the Japan Reiki Association, you're not just learning techniques. You're entering a practice that transforms your entire life. It helps you become more mindful, more present, and more aligned with the natural flow of life. We've had many students come to us after first learning Reiki in the West. Almost every single one of them has said they were so glad they took the course again. They realized this was something very different, something much deeper. What they found wasn't just another class, it was a return to the heart of Reiki. Traditional Reiki is about being in relationship with energy, not trying to control it. It's about listening, surrendering, and letting go of ego. And when you live this way, Reiki naturally flows through you, healing, guiding, and awakening. This is why we say Reiki is not just something you do, it's something you live. So, what do you actually need to learn Reiki or to return to your practice? The answer is simpler than you might think. First, you need a teacher. Not just someone with a certificate, but someone who truly understands Reiki at its source. A teacher who can guide you through the attunement process and help you reconnect with the energy that's already within you. Attunements or initiations are sacred rituals passed down through tradition. They're not about becoming more powerful or advanced. They're about remembering your connection to the universal life energy that has always been with you. These attunements gently open you to receive and flow with Reiki more clearly. Second, you need a willingness to practice. Reiki is not a quick fix, it's a lifelong relationship. Whether you are a beginner or returning after a long break, consistent practice keeps your connection strong. Even a few minutes a day can help shift your awareness, your energy, and your life. Reiki grows with you, and the more you give time to it, the more it gives back to you through insight, healing, and presence. Even if it's been a while since you last practiced, I want you to know Reiki has never left you. It doesn't disappear just because you paused. It remains quietly present, always within reach. Reiki isn't something external. It's not something you lose. It's part of who you are. Think of it like a stream that flows beneath the surface, still and steady, waiting for you to dip your hands in again. When I took a break from my own practice, I wondered if I had lost my connection. I asked myself, am I doing it right? Is the energy still there? But the moment I placed my hands on my body, I felt it. The warmth, the calm, the flow. Reiki had never gone anywhere. It was still there, patiently waiting. And it will be the same for you. If you're feeling disconnected, pause right now. Take a breath. Gently place your hands on your heart, anywhere that calls you. No pressure, no rules, just presence. That subtle energy you feel, that's Reiki reminding you, I'm still here. You don't have to do anything grand to return to your practice. Sometimes the smallest gesture is the biggest reconnection. Now that you know Reiki is still with you, I want to gently invite you to reconnect with it Whether it's been weeks, months, or even years, you can always return to your practice. And you don't have to do it alone. At Japan Reiki Studio and through the Japan Reiki Association, we offer in-person and online certification courses as well as group practice sessions. These sessions are designed to support you, whether you are coming back to Reiki or stepping into it for the first time. Our certified teachers are located around the world, each one dedicated to the traditional practice of Reiki. Wherever you are, there is a chapter or teacher ready to welcome you. You can find our list of certified teachers on the Japan Reiki Association's website. So if you're ready to return or simply curious to explore again, this is your invitation. You're not starting over, you're simply returning home. And Reiki will meet you there, as it always has, with gentleness, warmth, and grace. As we close, I want to leave you with this gentle reminder. Reiki is not something you learn once and forget. It's a lifelong journey, a relationship you can return to again and again. Even if life has taken you in another direction, Reiki will always be here, ready to welcome you back. Wherever you are in your journey, whether you are feeling lost, uncertain, or simply curious, Reiki will meet you with openness and peace. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have it all figured out. Just begin. One step, one breath, one moment at a time. Place your hands on your body. Close your eyes and let the energy remind you of the calm, the clarity, and the connection that's always been within you. You are not alone. I'm here to walk beside you, and so is our community. When you're ready, we are ready, with open hearts, healing hands, and a smile. Thank you for being here. May Reiki bring you peace, balance, and a deeper connection to yourself and the world around you. Sending you love and light.